Another cool Kick-Ass review. Hello everybody and welcome to another cool Kick-Ass review with your host Cool Kicks and the Mighty State of Earth. This time coming to you with a Bandai Godzilla King of the Monsters 10-inch ultimate weapon. That's right, we're bringing you Godzilla from Godzilla King of the Monsters, and this is Bandai's entry with a 10-inch figure of detail. Unlike last time when it was the 6-inch version, we are bringing you the 10-inch version with superior attention to detail and bringing the ultimate upgrade to immense proportions. I mean, look at this. All I have to do is give you a side-by-side comparison in a little bit after the review, but we're going mobile with our super drone here to give you an idea of what Bandai is bringing to the table with this upgrade. Unlike the 6-inch version, already you can see plenty of ultimate weaponry detail in the Godzilla. Why do I say weaponry? Because this is the ultimate fighter. This is the king. He brings forth to the battle upgrades from 2014 to 2019. Look at his feet. We're starting out with the toes, ladies and gentlemen. The toes matching the scales. Each and every one of them. Yes, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha ha! One's got the cool kicks. How many are there cool kicks? Yes, there are 4 lovely toes of evolutionary kaiju action. And I am impressed. From the bottom up, you're going into the scales. From his tough shins into the knees. All right. This is basically an artisan's dream to work on this Godzilla, giving you what looks to be an armor plating. Going up near the calves and his knee plates right there. Almost, again, I'm loving that my imagination can go crazy with this. Looking like a pear bug's face there, or some sort of, you could be a knee plate or weapon or right into the quadriceps. All right, you're moving on up from the knee. Alright, into his thigh, his leg, that power. You're going to need all that power, Godzilla, to take on King Ghidorah. Coming up the base there of his thigh, and it's ripped hard. The details are impressive. The edging, each and every crevice is mapped out for you to give you that ultimate ability to play with Godzilla. Again, we'll go back into the arm and the claw here just like before, but more of an upgrade. This is ultimate detail, no despair, no expressed by Bandai Spirit Arts to give you this immense figure action. Look at that. His arms, although they still look like any other Godzilla, are built strong and tough. The articulation is all the way around, ladies and gentlemen, so if your kids want to play, have at it. They're not going to be hurting these Bandai toys. That's what I really love about them. Coming in for 2 where his arms are on that right arm. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful little fingers. His digits coming up 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Let's see if we can get in there real tight. Looking at Cool Kicks' hands, or for Godzilla getting in there with his magic drone. The nails, attention to the nails, they look almost like real fingers. On an evolutionary scale, these kaiju have come a long way. Is he aged? Does he have many designs on him? Look at what's on his chest. What do you see? Almost with my imagination, I see yet another figure and all these hidden messages in the toys and going at the end of the Kong Skull Island. What were we seeing? Many pictographs giving you maybe clues. But I'm telling you right there, you're looking at some sort of picture. But maybe, it's just my imagination. You're coming up again. We're going into his hands there, into his digits. Pull back, drone. I love the attention to detail on these hands. Beautiful. And again, the articulation can go back to see you a different lighting case. And look on his wrist there. And more plating, more armor plating and scales. Coming up all the way back. Coming up all the way to the front. Incredible. I mean, the linings, everything on there is what a Godzilla fan would expect to see in a Bandai Arts figure. We're going to come right here into the tail. I love looking at the bases of tails. Haven't gotten to the best part yet as far as I'm concerned. You're looking at that from the base. Okay, look at that. The lines, every piece of detail worked into the tail, segmented. That's some of the key wording I want to use today, is segmented. Look at his little, well, actually his bigger feet, an improvement upon the 2014 version. Looking up at Godzilla, you're going to take a little journey with him right there and come up again into the chest. and up into his neck. Now we're getting into my favourite part, ladies and gentlemen. That is where his head comes out, just like in the movie. We're looking at his teeth, those pearly whites. Come on, Godzilla, give me a focus. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. And if you look at the eyes, blue eyes just coming at you, because again he's already going into ready to light the town up, really like light up the fire within King Ghidorah. I love your pearly whites. Look at that. Cool Kicks just loves a good set of pearly whites. Godzilla is no stranger to those. The detail in his teeth, very impressive. The pearly whites there coming up around. Open up, and we see her tongue. Godzilla, it's in there. It's just hard to see. There we go. Very good. Bandai did a good job. I can see his tongue. I can see his pearly whites. Looking at his snout coming up near his eyes. Oh, loving it. I'm going to take a photo of him here. Yes, you go ahead, smile, Godzilla. There you go, thank you. There you go. Oh, just as we're making the video, we're going to get him on those. You've seen the eyes. They turn in different measures for you. All right, now we're coming up. Come up to his neck. Come up to his jawline. What do you see? What do you see? Any interesting cool detail? Look at that. The ancient, just everything in the detail within the jawline is coming up there. And then his neck, ancient plating and webbing to give you some sort of a, right into the scales, riding into from the brow line. Here's the snout. I can see definition within the snout. He's got to breathe, so he's got to nose. There's one thing I'm not noticing, just FYI, since the last review I've done. This one, unlike the giant 1989 Godzilla that was recently reviewed, show me what his ears are. I'm not seeing what the ears. I see what they could be. Okay, but in this brand new evolution, you'll notice I don't see where the ears are. But I go on, some more details. Peanuts! Let's look at what we're coming here. Look out for the brow. Here's a more exciting part coming up there. Scales. Light up. Unlike in the past where we have to wait for another version, right off the bat, we're getting big, bright blue scales. And I'm telling you, these aren't just baby scales. This is the upgrade that Michael Daughtry has said he was going to do along with the feet. You're looking at those big, oh look, they look like glowing in the light that I've got here. Look, it looks like some phosphorescence is just leaking all of them. That's the lighting I've got. You can probably have more fun with it, ladies and gentlemen. This is incredible. Oh, they're beautiful. Just imagine in the movie what we're going to get to see from Ghidorah, flashing near him, and Gojira doing this right at him. Back and forth, ladies and gentlemen, back and forth. Look at that. Incredible. Back in the thighs, and those scales are just beautiful. I'm loving it. Oh, look at that detail just coming right back at you, Godzilla. To just thank you for allowing us the opportunity to go right into that blue, and it cuts off right about there at the end. But the top of the tail, we can go towards the tip, and the curvature within it, allowing you to have a little bit more. Oh, there's more lighting. Another lighting trick, yeah. Or just coming up from there. There we go. Almost iceberg blue right into the tail, but coming to the segments. Just. Oh, he's ready. He's ready for Ghidorah. Again, this is the upgraded version from the 6-inch to the 10-inch from Bandai Spirit Arts. And I'm just loving the detail, the attention that they give it. I'm all about attention to detail, folks. You're going to pay a pretty penny to import this from Japan. You're going to go out of your way to want to go get the best. You want the best, you strive for the best, you come and you get these reviews, you look at each and every angle, and you tell yourself, I'm in. Because Cool Kicks has already given me the 2 thumbs up and a seal of approval from the mighty boss of... Look, look at that. From the rear end of that. That is incredible. Those scales. Sorry, I got distracted from the mighty side of us going into the... I'm just loving it. All right, everybody. What do you think? Go out. You can get this right now. I posted a hyperlink within the video. I was placing there so you can go out there. Available right now, so you don't have to go totally overseas. You got some US folks have already brought them for you, whereas this is where I got mine. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm in awe still. I'm trying to get this on shot with our mobile drone here. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you very much, man. Another Cool Kick-Ass review. Thank you, everybody. Comment, like, subscribe. This is Cool Kicks and the state of us.